تحلو الحياة ويروى قلبي الصادي ويشرق الكون من قاف ومن صاد يا فتيات رتلوا القرآن خاشعة قلوبهم في هناءات وإسعاد سيروا فأنتم
Allah says in Surah Hud, they threatened, O Shu'aib, we do not comprehend much of what you say, and surely we see you powerless among us. Were it not for your clan, we would have certainly stoned you, for you are nothing to us. He said, O my people, do you have more regard for my clan than Allah, turning your back on Him entirely? Surely my Lord is fully aware of what you do. It was stated in the tafsir regard to this verse, you have thrown him behind you. You do not obey him, nor do you respect him. You have taken Allah the Almighty as an outcast behind your backs, not caring about him, nor were you afraid of him. They leave Allah and turn away from him when they are from his creation. Another interpretation is that they have disbelieved his book, declined to implement it, and kept it out of their lives. This is an invitation to review, to take a look at ourselves and the reality of life. We must ask ourselves, are we among those who have turned away from Allah? We can answer this question by looking at where are we from worshipping and obeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As so, this question becomes, do we follow and act upon His commands and prohibitions? You don't need to ponder long before realizing that the most people today, except for those whom Allah has mercy upon, have turned away from Allah and have disbelieved His book, declined to implement it, and kept it out of their lives. All that remains are few rites and rituals of worship, and nothing more than other aspects of life, not in their beliefs, values, morals, legislations, or in their educational, economical, and political systems. How unjust of them to turn their backs on the Lord of the worlds, their Creator and Sustainer, the Bestower, the Most Gracious, the Most Merciful.
يا فتيات رتلوا القرآن خاشعة قلوبهم في هناء.
After turning their back on Allah, what did they do? They came up with false idols who could neither benefit them nor harm them. They gave them the right of sovereignty of them. They gave them the right to command and forbid. They listened and obeyed them. These false idols include leaders, elders, chiefs, whims and desires, also Western ideologies, and various other idols that Allah has never authorized. Allah says in Surah An-Najm, these idols are mere names that you and your forefathers have made up, a practice Allah has never authorized. They follow nothing but inherited assumptions and whatever their souls desire, although true guidance has already come to them from their Lord. These idols that they worship and obey do not have power over them, nor do they harm and benefit. In fact, they burden them with a weight that they cannot bear. They give up their humanity, honor, money, and even their souls to these false idols in this world and in the hereafter. These partners disown and abandon them, and the link between them is severed, and they will meet Allah alone without their partners. Allah also says in Surah Al-An'am, today you have come back to us all alone as we created you the first time. leaving behind everything we have provided you with. We do not see your intercessors with you, those you claimed were Allah's partners in worship. All your ties have been broken and all your claim have let you down. This is a scenario that is repeated with all Jahili society throughout history, for they are all based on the principle of turning away from Allah, rejecting Him, so that He is not obeyed or glorified, so that He is not feared and revered. Rather, they glorify and obey their partners and associates, and they reject the truth that the honorable messengers, peace be upon them, delivered to them from Allah the Almighty. Contemporary Jahiliyyah in all its forms is no exception to this, including those in societies that are referred to as the Muslim world. Allah the Almighty speak truth when He said, "You have turned your back on Him entirely."
تحلو الحياة ويروى قلبي الصادي ويشرق الكون من قاف ومن صاد.